Today, I bring you something special, something that can transform your life in ways you never imagined. You're about to hear not the same old cliches, but timeless principles that have stood the test of time. Before we begin, let me tell you that this is not just another video. Here, we will explore Stoic principles that you may have never heard before, advice that will resonate deeply with you and lead you to a new dimension of a fulfilled and conscious life. Stoic rules are not just words on a page. They are powerful guides, tools that, if applied, can completely change your life. They are not mere theories, they are the path to a more authentic life. 1. Cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. Life is filled with inevitable challenges and setbacks. The Stoics taught that the key is not to avoid these difficulties, but to learn to face them with strength and determination. By viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning, we become more resilient and capable of overcoming even the most difficult situations. 2. Embrace the impermanence of all things. Acknowledge that everything in life is transient, including moments of happiness and moments of difficulty. This understanding will allow you to value each experience as a precious part of your journey without becoming overly attached to any specific situation or emotion. 3. Honor your own time and energy. Recognize that your time and energy are valuable and finite resources. Learn to set boundaries and prioritize your activities according to your goals and values. By doing so, you ensure that you are investing in those things that truly matter to you and lead you towards personal growth and fulfillment. 4. Accept what you cannot change. This fundamental rule of Stoicism teaches us to recognize and accept circumstances that are beyond our control. By understanding that there are events and situations that are outside of our influence, we release a great emotional burden. This does not mean resignation, but rather an openness to reality as it is. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By applying this rule, we learn to focus our energy on what we can change, our attitude, and our actions. This gives us a sense of calm and empowerment, enabling us to make wiser and more constructive decisions. 5. Seek wisdom in every experience. Every experience, both positive and negative, can be a source of learning and growth. By seeking wisdom in all situations, you make the most out of every moment in your life and become a wiser and more compassionate person. 6. Practice the premeditatio malorum. Anticipate challenges. The Stoics believed in envisioning the potential obstacles and difficulties that may arise on the path to your goals. By visualizing them in advance, you mentally and emotionally prepare yourself to face them with calmness and determination. 7. Detachment from ego and social prestige. Cultivating humility and freeing oneself from the desire for external recognition is fundamental in Stoicism. Focus on internal development and acting virtuously, rather than seeking validation through social prestige. 8. Cultivate virtue as the supreme good. The Stoics believed that virtue was the only true good, and that everything else, including wealth or social recognition, was secondary. By seeking moral excellence in our actions and decisions, we move towards a life of integrity and authenticity. This implies acting with courage, justice, wisdom, and self-control in all situations. By doing so, we cultivate a deep internal satisfaction that is not dependent on external circumstances. This provides us with a solid foundation to face challenges and experience greater fulfillment in everyday life. 9. Practice indifference towards external goods. This rule teaches us not to emotionally depend on material possessions, social recognition, or any other form of external success. While it is not wrong to enjoy these elements, it is important not to tie our happiness or personal worth to them. When we develop a more balanced relationship with external things, we experience greater freedom and a reduction in stress. This allows us to enjoy life in a fuller and more authentic way, without constantly being preoccupied with the accumulation of possessions or seeking approval from others. 10. Practice self-discipline and self-control. Self-discipline involves the ability to control our impulses and make decisions based on our values and long-term goals. By practicing self-control, we avoid impulsive reactions that may lead to undesirable outcomes. This rule helps us stay on course towards our goals, even when we face difficulties or temptations. By developing this skill, we become masters of our own lives, capable of facing challenges with calmness and determination. 11. Live in harmony with nature and the present. This rule encourages us to recognize and accept the transient and ever-changing nature of all things. It reminds us that the only real and tangible moment is the present. By cultivating greater awareness of the present moment, we experience a profound sense of connection and gratitude for life. Living in harmony with nature also means acknowledging our interdependence with the world around us. It helps us develop a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of life in all its forms. 12. Practice daily gratitude. Cultivating gratitude helps us focus on what we have rather than what we lack. The Stoics believed that appreciating what we possess in the present moment provides us with a deep sense of satisfaction and contentment. By taking a few minutes each day to reflect on the things we are grateful for, we develop a more positive and resilient attitude towards life. 13. Cultivate empathy and compassion. The ability to put oneself in the shoes of others and show compassion is a fundamental part of Stoic philosophy. By understanding the struggles and challenges of others, we build stronger and more meaningful relationships. Compassion also helps us free ourselves from resentment and anger, contributing to greater inner peace. 14. Be aware of your judgments and prejudices. The Stoics urge us to examine our judgments and prejudices, recognizing that they are often based on subjective perceptions rather than objective reality. By questioning and challenging our ingrained beliefs, we open the door to greater understanding and tolerance towards others. This allows us to relate to the world in a more open and enriching way. 15. Practice moderation and simplicity. Avoiding extremes and seeking balance in all areas of life is a central teaching of Stoicism. By practicing moderation in our actions and desires, we avoid falling into the unrestrained pursuit of pleasures or excessive work. Instead, we find greater harmony and satisfaction in our way of living. 16. Find beauty in simplicity. The Stoics appreciated the beauty found in the simple and the natural. Practicing simplicity in your actions and possessions will help you free yourself from the burden of unnecessary complications and allow you to appreciate authenticity in everyday life. 17. Be a good listener. The ability to listen with empathy and attention is crucial in human relationships. By genuinely paying attention to others, you show them respect and understanding, and you can learn valuable lessons from their experiences and perspective. 18. Develop your capacity for adaptation. Change is a constant in life, and the Stoics emphasized the importance of adapting to circumstances. Practice mental and emotional flexibility to face challenges calmly and find creative solutions in any situation. 19. Cultivate the virtue of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the foundation of freedom and personal growth. By learning to control your impulses and make conscious decisions, you become more capable of acting in accordance with your values and long-term goals. 20. Practice gratitude even in adversity. Appreciating what you have, even in difficult times, can change your perspective and foster a positive attitude. Gratitude enables you to find value in the small things and helps you face challenges with resilience and determination. 21. Accept full responsibility for your actions. Recognize that you are entirely responsible for your choices and behaviors. By taking responsibility for your actions, you gain a greater sense of power over your life and become more capable of directing it towards where you want it to go. 22. Find balance between control and acceptance. While you can control your actions and decisions, you cannot always control external circumstances. Learning to discern what you can influence and accept what you cannot changes how you face challenges and allows you to maintain inner peace. 23. Embrace the constant flow of change. Change is a constant in life. Practice accepting the natural flow of things, adapting to new circumstances, and learning from transitions to grow as an individual. 24. Foster empathy and compassion. Seek to understand the feelings and perspectives of others. Empathy and compassion not only strengthen relationships but also connect you with humanity on a deeper level. 25. Set healthy boundaries. Recognize your own limits and learn to communicate them respectfully. Setting boundaries protects you from exploitation and allows you to maintain balanced and constructive relationships. 26. Practice regular introspection. Allocate time for internal reflection. Introspection allows you to understand your motivations, desires, and areas for improvement. Knowing yourself is crucial for personal growth. 27. Focus on what you can control. Accept that there are aspects of life that are beyond your control. Instead of worrying about them, direct your energy towards actions and decisions you can influence. This will provide you with a sense of power and efficacy. 28. Practice mindful self-discipline. Self-discipline is not about imposing restrictions, but about making conscious decisions that bring you closer to your long-term goals. Find a balance between self-control and flexibility. 29. Cultivate daily gratitude. Take time each day to acknowledge and appreciate the positive things in your life. Gratitude connects you with present abundance and fosters an appreciation for the little things. 30. Accept the impermanence of everything. Recognize that everything in life is transient. This not only includes material things, but also emotions and situations. Learn to let go of what no longer serves your growth. 31. Be your own best friend. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer to a loved one. Speak to yourself with respect and support, even in challenging times. 32. Embrace simplicity and moderation. Appreciate the beauty in simplicity and avoid excess in all areas of your life. By simplifying, you free up mental and emotional space for what truly matters. 33. Practice equanimity in adversity. Cultivating equanimity means maintaining calm and serenity in the midst of adverse situations. This involves remembering that you cannot control everything that happens, but you can control how you react to it. 34. Find purpose in adversity. When facing challenges or difficult moments, seek the purpose behind the situation. Ask yourself what lesson you can learn or what growth opportunity is presented. 35. Practice constructive internal dialogue. Observe your thoughts and ensure that your internal dialogue is constructive and encouraging. If you find yourself being overly critical of yourself, shift your focus towards a more compassionate and motivating approach. 36. Cultivate authentic relationships. Seek relationships based on honesty, trust, and mutual support. These relationships will provide you with a sense of belonging and allow you to grow as an individual. 37. Careful deliberation before acting. The Stoics emphasize the importance of reflection before making significant decisions. This involves considering possible consequences and ensuring that your actions align with your values and long-term goals. 38. Acceptance of impermanence. The Stoics believed in the transient nature of everything in life. Practicing acceptance that nothing is permanent frees you from excessive attachments and allows you to appreciate each moment without clinging to it. 39. Gratitude for adversity. Changing your perspective on challenges can transform how you experience them. Instead of viewing them as obstacles, be grateful for the lessons they offer and the growth they promote within you. 40. Clarity in your goals and values. Clearly define your fundamental goals and values in life. This clarity will guide you in decision-making and help you discern which actions bring you closer to your objectives and which veer you off course. 41. Find beauty in the simple. Practice appreciating the simplicity and naturalness of life. Do not underestimate the power of small things and the joy they can bring. Beauty is found in every moment, if you know where to look. 42. Live in harmony with nature. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature and in harmony with the universe. This involves accepting that certain things are beyond our control and learning to adapt to circumstances rather than resist them. 43. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to make decisions aligned with your long-term goals, even when it's not easy. This involves resisting the temptation of instant gratifications in favor of more meaningful outcomes in the future. 44. Understand and accept change. Change is a constant in life, and resisting it can cause unnecessary suffering. Learning to adapt and flow with change provides you with a greater sense of peace and stability in an ever-evolving world. 45. Cultivate empathy and compassion. The Stoics valued connection with others and recognized the importance of practicing empathy and compassion. By understanding the experiences and feelings of others, You can strengthen your relationships and contribute to collective well-being. 46. Practice mindfulness in the present moment. Mindfulness is fundamental in Stoicism. It means being fully present in the current moment without worrying about the past or the future. This practice allows you to make clearer decisions and respond calmly to any situation. 47. Foster gratitude and appreciation for what you have. The Stoics valued the ability to find joy and satisfaction in the simple things in life. Cultivating gratitude allows you to recognize the blessings you already possess, which can lead to greater contentment and happiness in your daily life. 48. Practice introspection and self-examination. Reflecting on your actions and motivations is essential for personal growth. Regularly examine your beliefs and behaviors to identify areas for improvement and work towards being a more virtuous version of yourself. 49. Develop emotional resilience. Emotional resilience involves the ability to quickly recover from adversities and maintain composure under pressure. Learning to manage your emotions enables you to make wiser decisions and maintain composure in challenging situations. 50. Practice moderation and balance. Stoicism advocates for avoiding extremes and seeking balance in all areas of life. Avoiding excess and practicing moderation helps you maintain a more stable and harmonious life, promoting your physical and mental well-being. The journey towards a more stoic and fulfilling life has just begun. Press that subscription button and be a part of this transformation. Until the next video.